I mentioned in a previous video that I am a perpetually burnt out stay-at-home mom. I think today is a very, very good example of that. Point made. My baby is constantly glued to my hip and always wanting to get into what I'm doing, whether I'm drawing, recording a video, or really doing anything else. And for me, my art is an outlet, it is an escape, and it's also a way for me to tell my stories. It's kind of hard to focus on that when you got constant interruptions. And today's just one of those days I've had to accept that I couldn't really get anything done. That's not necessarily a bad thing because sometimes I do need to take a break and I rarely let myself do that. I want to make art, I want to draw, I want to make my comics, I want to do all of these things, I want to make videos. And the burnout for me has never really gone away, it's been there since childhood. Inside of me is a child that just wants to make comics and just wants to draw and to be left alone. And then there's me, the adult in the front, and I don't really have a choice. I don't get to just ignore things and pretend they're not there because I have responsibilities. My mind is a constant maze and flood of ideas that I never really get the chance to sit down and really hash out on paper or on my tablet. It feels like this endless ocean of ideas that have been unrealized and I'm just kind of floating in a void. I constantly put pressure on myself to be productive, and some days it works, other days I'm just floating, and nothing's really changing. And that's to be expected. I've heard about the mom fog and everything, but here's the thing. I'm not giving up. I don't want to give up. In fact, I can't give up. This is the thing that I've wanted to do my entire life, and I can't think of a better way than to let my daughter and my son grow up watching me do the thing despite it being hard, despite it being burned out, despite being tired. Because it's something that I love to do, and I want to prove to them and myself that it is possible. They can be whatever they want to be. And some might say that's childish and maybe irresponsible, but to me, it's not. I was told all my life that it wasn't possible, that it was unrealistic, and I wasn't good enough, and nothing I did would ever be good enough to be able to support myself on it. Yet here I am, still breaking the mold and defying those statements. And while I don't have a finished project yet, I know I will soon, and I am gradually working towards those goals. One of them being making these videos. It's a small way where I can still practice my art and I can make something that entertains others. And if you're a creator, be you a stay-at-home parent or somebody just starting out and struggling, I get it. And you're not alone. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.